You golden black, staggered black, stone, and blinking black punk, are you trying to do? Of all that low dirty.
Welcome back to Snowman in the Morning.
Oh, yeah.
Final set of picks for the year. Mike Debate was on. Cole Johnson now back in the hot seat, and let's do it. There's a trap game, as I said with Mike. There's a trap game in Denver. Chiefs and Broncos. Broncos have every reason to spoil the party for the AFC West champion Kansas City Chiefs. It ain't gonna happen.
No, it's not going to happen. They basically have thrown in the towel of their season. I think they felt that they were going to go somewhere after their victory in Dallas, but then after that, their season was gone completely and totally south.
Mm-hmm.
So tomorrow, even though this will be in Mile High, KC will put the boots to them. I don't see the Broncos actually competing at all in that game.
Chiefs are favored by 11. I'm going to lay all 11 points and pick in the Chiefs. Cowboys and Eagles in Philadelphia. Dallas favored by 4.5. I say who cares, and I also say fly, Eagles, fly. Give me the points and give me the Eagles.
Well, the Cowboys also say who cares, because after they blew their game against the Cardinals at home,
Mm-hmm.
they really have nothing to play for. They're number 4 seed now. They win, they pretty much will stay the 4th seed. They lose, they stay the 4th seed. They have nothing to play for. This should be the Eagles all day.
And the Eagles are in. I love
Eagles
the fact
already
that
in.
the Eagles are in. Well, I feel sorry for the Pittsburgh Steelers. I feel sorry for the San Diego Chargers, but that last spot belongs to one team, and that last spot in the AFC belongs to one team and one team only, and that is the Indianapolis Colts. And Jonathan Taylor will take us to the playoffs.
Well, I mean, considering that they play the Titans, no, they don't play the Titans. Well, considering they play the Chiefs, no, we just talked about them playing another team. Okay, considering they're playing the Patriots, well, they already beat the Patriots. Considering they play the Bills, they already beat the Bills.
Mm-hmm. Soundly.
The Jaguars. Look, the only way the Jaguars win that game, and I'm not wishing this, is if Jonathan Taylor gets injured early in the game. That's the only way that the Jaguars will win it. I don't see that happening. I see the Jaguars basically doing what the Jaguars have done all season, and that's basically be literal human red carpets for other teams to do whatever they will on them. And I don't see the Colts. I don't see the Colts losing this game at all.
I don't see the Colts. You know what the spread on this game is? 15. I will lay them all. I will lay them all. I will lay all 15 on this game. Well, there's really no other game to talk. Oh yeah, there is. It's in Los Angeles. No, let me do this one. Saints and Falcons. This was the 4th game that Mike and I talked about. I'm picking the Falcons. The Saints do not play well against the Falcons. They just don't.
What people don't understand is that is a rivalry game, and I think people really, unless you live in New Orleans or Atlanta, really do not understand the breadth as to how much of a rival the other team is.
Exactly.
The Saints let one get away earlier this year in the Superdome when they fought back to take a lead against the Falcons, and basically the Falcons just took the prevent defense that the Saints threw at them at the end of the game
and chopped it.
and just chopped it to bits. I'm not the biggest fan of how Atlanta has played this year. I'm going to actually go again. I'm going to go against that. I'm going to pick the team that has more to play for, which would be the Saints. And I think they'll go in Atlanta. They'll avenge the Falcons, and then they'll cross their fingers and hope the 49ers will beat the Rams.
And that's our final pick of the regular season. 49ers and Rams in Los Angeles. You know which way I'm leaning. Rams are favored by 4.5. I'm taking all 4.5 of those points, and I'm calling for the 49ers to get the straight-up win and claim the final spot in the NFC playoffs.
The Rams have something to play for. The 49ers also have something to play for, as you just said. The 49ers aren't in the playoffs yet. They win this game, they will be. The 49ers, they have a playoff spot clinched, but they're playing for the NFC West Championship and a number 2 seed if they were to beat the 49ers. And if the Saints happen to win in Atlanta, not only will they claim the number 2 seed, but they will boot the 49ers out the playoffs to boot. The way the Rams play, they're so up and down. You know, the heart makes me say it's going to be the Rams, but I don't see it. I think the 49ers will disappoint Saints fan, and they will beat the 49ers. They'll beat the Rams, and the Cardinals will be the NFC West chance because of it. And the 49ers will go into playoffs, and they may face the Rams again. Who knows?
Well, I already said a month ago. Well, sooner than that, after they lost to the Titans, I said that's okay. We'll just go to the Rams and beat them twice. And everybody said to me, how are they going to beat them twice? Well, they're going to beat them to clinch the spot in the playoffs, and then they're going to go right back to Los Angeles and sock them in the mouth again. The Rams are even at 12-4. The Rams are. Oh, I just uttered a word: inconsistent.
Well, they are consistently inconsistent, and their kryptonite is 49ers. Whatever it is, for some reason, the Rams just cannot come up with a good game plan to beat the 49ers, and that's been the case the last 3 years. And what the 49ers do well, the Rams do not, which is the 49ers love to run the ball, and they run the ball well. The Rams having big-time issues stopping the run. And then on top of it, their running game is so inconsistent, and I'm being kind in saying so.
Same.
That would help them out, but they don't like to run so much. They like to rely on Stafford's arm, and he is privy to making a load of mistakes.
Just ask Jimmy Ward. Picked him off twice in Santa Clara.
And they've been very fortunate in their 5-game winning streak. They've been fortunate because many of those games have been nail biters, including their tilt in Baltimore last week. I mean, the offense could not have played worse. The defense saved them by only allowing 12 points on their end. And if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't be talking about the Rams being in contention for the NFC West Championship.
Exactly. Well, we're still waiting on a word to see if Jimmy Ward will be ready for Sunday because he was added to the health and safety protocols list. Look, folks, from someone who has fought COVID very, very recently, if you don't take COVID-19 seriously, then that's on you. That's on you. And this is from someone who fought COVID. I'm glad I got the shots. I'm going to get the booster, but I am so glad. I'm so glad I got the shots because I would still be in bed with a fever, chills, and all that stuff. And I'm still getting it out of my system, but I've beaten it. I have beaten it, and I've been cleared to go back to work, and I'm so happy. Good. I am so happy about that. But I'll say it again. This goes beyond football and basketball and whatever. And y'all can complain about many people on the COVID list, but I'd rather have them go through health and safety protocols now than in April when it comes to when it comes to basketball. And it's unfortunate that it's hitting the 49ers now, but I'd rather have them be healthy. So if Ward does not start, then okay, next man up. That's how I feel. We got to get out of here. I'm looking forward to seeing the Colts and the 49ers clinch playoff spots this weekend. And speaking of the Colts, my buddy Matt Taylor will join me for Snowman in the Morning Extra. That'll come your way at 3:30 this afternoon. But to whet your appetite, here is our play of the day. It's the clinching run against the New England Patriots.
Wentz under center. Hands off to Taylor. Taylor, big run. He's at the 45, 50, 40, 30, 25,
And that's our play of the day. And that's my buddy Matt Taylor, the radio voice of the Colts, who will join me at 3:30. Website exclusive only, audio only, and y'all will be able to hear that interview in full. And if you miss it, it'll be up immediately after we conduct it. What are you looking forward to this weekend?
Well, I'm looking forward to a tad bit warmer weather. Definitely spending time with the missus, and I have a lot of planning to do for the Cold Sports brand over the weekend too. So, I'm looking forward to doing those things. And man, so far, I've really enjoyed it being back.
Good.
It feels good. It feels good.
We've missed you. We've missed you.
All of you. Yeah, it's been great. It's been
good. Great. Very, very good. All right, folks, we're out of here for the weekend. When we come back, when we reconvene on Monday, we'll talk all things national championship. Joe Simpson will join me. Georgia Bulldogs insider. We'll wrap up week 18. Of course, I'm going to have more NBA notes. I'll slip some NHL and Major League Baseball notes in there as well. Because remember, black men are not supposed to talk about Major League Baseball. Well, we do.
No. Yeah.
And I also talk college football and college softball. You know, I got a friend that has his own network that covers a lot of women's sports. I'm going to be the second one to do it. And he's gonna help me do it because I want to cover a lot more women's sports. I do. All right, let's get out of here. Like I said, when we come back Monday, we'll wrap up week 18. Monday's the national championship at Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, Indiana. We'll talk about that. I'll have Bulldogs insider Joe Simpson to join me. Cole Johnson will join me, and I hope you all will join us. Until Monday, have a great weekend. God bless. Remember to make your next move your best move, and always remember, if your dreams don't scare you, then they are not big enough. Dream big, do bigger. And men, remember our message from earlier today. Strength in numbers.
Strength in numbers.
Those are the only words you need to hear. We're out of here. See you Monday.